Good morning and welcome back towards another video, and today we are going to be going over an oldie but a goodie, and that is the Wailing Caverns dungeon within the Northern Barrens. Let us begin. Okay, so with the Wailing Caverns, it's fairly straightforward affair. What you're going to be wanting to do is just run into the instance, gather up all of the raptors, burn them down, and then run all the way over on the left hand side of the instance, and gather up all of those mobs and burn them down. What you'll really be wanting to do is just going all the way over towards Lord Pythos, burn all of the stuff down at that point as well, and then going out and resetting the instance. You can run the right hand side if you so wish, however it does bear in mind of how fast you are may overlap on your lockout times of around about 6 minutes. If you do take longer than that, then you're obviously going to lose a run per hour, but you could essentially farm it continuously if you wanted to. Alongside that, with that bearing in mind, is items of note, which notably is the Gloves of the Fang. It is a common drop now, so it's about 39 gold on my server, but a region market value average of 854 gold. And then if we look into the worth it data set for this and have a look at the Wailing Caverns data set, we can also get items like the Fang Blade, which is about 35 gold on my server, with a region market value average of 1,147 gold. Obviously the Gloves of the Fang is another item of note. You've got the Slither Scale Gauntlets, 34 gold for that, or a region market value average of about 1,000 gold. Generally, when it comes towards the Wailing Caverns, you're not going for these BOE blues, which we've just discussed. You're going for the additional items for bulking. So that's when you're trying to create a wide variety of different types of mogs and, well, recipes as well in that sense, and you're trying to sell as many different appearances as possible. Wailing Caverns is mainly for that. It's not really those BOE blues that we've really discussed in like episodes like Strathhome and also like Zul'Farrak and all that jazz. It's mainly just trying to pad out your auction house with other different types of items. So for instance, a random item from there is called the Lupin Buckler, which is a shield, goes for about 1,400 gold. And then we'll go to another one and just have a look quick gander. It's the Grunt's Belt, which goes for about 6,000 gold. Pick another one, then we see the Aboriginal Foot Wraps, 2,700 gold. You understand what I'm getting at right here. It's all of those greens that are for the padding, and then getting those varieties on the auction house. That's what you're mainly going for, not the BOE blues with Wailing Caverns. It is nice to get those BOE blues, but ultimately they do not sell for an awful lot. So you're really putting your faith into those green items and the recipes that you gain with that, which you get a lot of recipes and a lot of greens from this. Hence why I'm calling it a padding gold farm for people selling a various amount of transmog, like a stupid bulk load of it, and it is a great dungeon for that. That's why this is Wailing Caverns has been picked for this week of Instance Farmer. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.